to my Kitty Glam channel. Today I will be having something very special for you guys. I am so excited to create this. Hey you guys, I am so excited to be creating this video for you guys. I will be creating las Sandias locas. So if you guys want to stay in and watch and how to make a Sandia loca with me, it will be super fun. Please stay in and watch. Subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs like, don't forget to comment and all that good. And yeah, and if you guys haven't noticed my hair, look at your girl. Yes, bitch, all this pink vibes. So let me see what I'm gonna be showing you. I'm gonna be showing you what I got, and also I will be showing with you guys, I will be telling you guys a little story time about me and back in the days, you know, when I was a little party girl. Okay, so with me I have these Sandiita. Well, I don't know if it's really good. To be honest, yo no sé ni cómo escoger, nada más la agarré de la tienda. Está un poco madreada, pero you already know. We're about to fuck it up, girl. I also got el famoso chamoy. Para el que les encanta este chamoy. Y tengo unos dulcecitos really bomb for you guys. I have these little tajin mango peach for you guys, because I did not find the tajin in my freaking local store. I went to 2 and they had run out, so I'm gonna replace the tajin with these little candies because they have tajin in them. Also got these little gummy worms. Están como de sour worms. Yeah, sour worms. I love these girls. Like, I'm obsessed with gummy worms. Like, whoo, up the butt. Okay, I also have these spaghetti. They're the Mexican spaghetti candy. I freaking used to love these when I was little, but I stopped eating them. I don't know why the fuck, but yeah. And también tengo estas paletitas bien bonitas. Oh my god, estas me encantan. Me encantan el sabor de mango. So es las que agarré. I also got these Japanese peanuts, and I freaking love these. Like, my dad would like share these with me. Oh my god, they're the bomb. And yeah, we're gonna be putting all of these little things in me Sandia loca. So if you guys don't know how to create, or you guys just want to create it with me, please stay in and watch. And let's get freaking started, you guys. And I have a little Truly with me. I'm sorry about my dogs, you guys. They're always fucking barking. I'm sorry for my neighbors too. They're probably annoyed about my dogs. So yeah, I have this little Truly because I'm gonna be telling you guys a story about me and para que me dé valor. I just recently tried the Trulies, you guys, and they're fucking bomb. Let me get all this out the way. Okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot to get a bowl. So here's my little bowl, you guys, y mi cucharita, donde le voy a escarbar. Okay, so nunca he partido una watermelon, so I'm fucking nervous, you guys. So pray with me. And these knives are not good. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that didn't even make a dent. Ooh. Ay, wait, está bien duro. And I think I'm doing a cricket. Okay. There you go, you guys. I already cut my watermelon. Now I'm just gonna do some little squares or lines. I'm gonna try to do it. So, yeah. A ver cómo me sale. Cause, girl. Al rato me voy a aprender a las locas sandías. So, yeah. You guys are gonna catch me selling these on IG. Like, from Kitty Glam, guys. Come on. Ay, wait. I feel que me voy a cortar un pinche dedo. Oh my god, me putting the whole hand. I'm scared of knives, you guys. Okay, so like this. Let me come get my little bowl. Okay. And just dig. Ay, güey, está medio duro este para escarbar. Ahí va. Maybe I should take these off. Nadie me dijo que iba a estar así. No, no es cierto. Ya me lo imaginaba. Dale que tú puedes. Dale que tú puedes. Go, daddy girl, and pass her to the hoe. Go, daddy girl, and pass her to the hoe. Let me sacar el jugo. Ay, güey. Está jugosita, déjame probarla. Girl, it's bomb. Tengo buena mano. Porque yo la escogí. Ahí me tienen escogiendo watermelons for you guys. All I do for love. Oh my gosh. I'm almost done, just bear with me. Dig for gold. Anyway, I feel like I'm gonna break the fucking spoon and not the watermelon because ya se están chuecando. Hi there. Did you guys hear that? Okay.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh my fucking God. I'm sorry. Te digo, ya estuvo que no pude poner mi puesto, you guys. Y yo aquí bien like, mañana me pongo a hacer sandias. ¿Cómo que no? Hey, props to the ones that do this on the daily. Cause girl, ya tienen experiencia. For real. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. I think we're doing pretty good though. For my first time. Nada más hice un cochinero. Pero ¿quién está? Okay, you guys. So. Anyway. So, there you guys have it. No está tan limpia, pero ahí va. You guys get the point, okay? Don't come at me, you guys. This is my first time. Yes, beach. Tell me why I feel like my hair is going to be matching with the watermelon. Watermelon vibes. Okay, you guys. So, let's start. I'm gonna tell you guys a mini story time from when I was, I could say I was on my 22, 23 years old. Yes, bitch, I'm old already. I'm already 29, you know? So this was when I used to be like a little party animal. I wouldn't say a party animal because I wasn't that crazy, but, you know, también no estoy de santa aquí, ¿verdad? También tengo... No soy ni mala ni santa. No, pero sí. Like, I used to love going clubbing, you guys. Like, it would happen like, at first, I would just go clubbing like once. Oh, let me put the chamoy first. Because the chamoy goes. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to put the little chamoy. I'm going to put a little bit, you guys, because I get a lot of heartburn, so... yeah. That's why tampoco I did not trip about the tajin, because it is optional. If you guys love it, then you guys love it, and if you don't, you don't. I do get a lot of heartburn, so I stay away from all that stuff, you know? Yeah, but like I was saying, you guys, I'm not trying to mix it in. I used to go out partying with one of my back in the days friends. I do not want to say her name because personal reasons, you know, that's her information. But we are gonna call her Michelle. So I would always go out with Michelle back in the days, and she was the one that put me in the game, you guys. She was the one that was like, girl, you're missing out, because I did not go out like at all before her. Like I would go out with another friend, but not as much, you know. But with this girl, she got me in the game. Like she got me going clubbing and doing all them body stuff. You know, oh, I'm sorry that my brother's in the background. Ya la Sandia, ¿dónde la tengo, you guys? En la... Va a salir bien. No, I'm just kidding. Pero yeah, so it was when she would like, I would go out with her clubbing. I usually would try to go out with her clubbing like almost every weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I would get all dressed up and do my thing. Hold on, I'm gonna sprinkle it. Oh, there you go. So yeah, I would go out with her and I would do my little thing. And then I used to, but this time was different. We were invited to a house party, and like we never went to house party, but I think she had a thing for some guy right there, and we ended up going. So yeah, we went, and it was all cool and stuff. Like me and her ended up showing up a little late than the time that he told us. I think we got there around, I would say 11. Yeah, 11. And me and her were like having fun. We went in the pool and stuff because he had a pool party. So yeah, at first I didn't want to get in, but he was like, yeah, come on girl, get in. And I was like, no, I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to swim. And oh God. And the guys were making fun of me. They were like, well, teasing me like, girl, you know how to swim. Come on, you have big floaties. You know, you're not gonna swim. Si algo ahí rebotas. And I'm like, pues me animé poquito y me metí a la pool. Let me try one of these. They're so chewy. Well, yeah, your girl got in, and then we were drinking and stuff. We were drinking a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I was drinking a little bit because I know I was gonna drive since I was driving her back home. Según yo, ¿verdad? You wanna try it?
No.
Según yo, I was driving her home. But little did I know that she was gonna spend the freaking night with the guy. Y yo ahí es como tonta esperándola, like, ya eran como las 2 de la mañana. Y yo ahí como, come on girl, let's go. Y se me desaparecía, and I was like over here talking to some other guy. And then he was like, oh hey girl, how are you doing? I never seen you at these parties before. And I was like, yes, this is my first time coming to these parties. And he was like, well, how do you like them? And I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty good, but you know, I'm trying to go home already. I gotta work tomorrow. I think it was a Sunday, or no, it was a Saturday, but I would work on the Sundays because I would work doing like hair and stuff. And then he was like, oh yeah, and he's like, do you want to drink with me? And I was like, sure, I'll have a drink with you. And then he's like, oh well, ¿qué haces aquí? I'm pretty sure that if you would come often, I would recognize, yeah, the gusanitos, spaghetti. I would recognize you. And I was like, oh no, I don't really come. I don't think, to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna come again because I was just a one time. And then he was like, yeah, you don't look like your friend. You don't look like that type, if you know what I mean. And my friend did have a little reputation, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not here to judge her, but whatever. She was still my friend. And then he was all like, look, I'm trying to be honest with you. Like, I really like you. I want to get to know you. And then, but then so I was like, look, I'm just trying to like find my friend. I'm really trying to find my friend, and I'm trying to get out of here. And he's all like, and then he left me alone for a little bit. So he went to some other girls because there was a freaking party. And he's like, hey girl, you're still, he came back to me. He's like, hey girl, you're still here? And I'm like, yeah, I can't find my friend. He's like, oh, I forgot to tell you, your friend is over there paying up, if you know what I mean. Oh, cause she would do like other things, you know? And then I'm like, I was like, oh dang, do you know if she's gonna take long? She's like, well, yeah, I think she's gonna take long. And I'm like, but I don't really know, cause these parties go on for 2 days sometimes. And I'm like, fuck, I'm not trying to be here. And I was her fucking right. And I was like, well, I just need to get to her for I could tell her that I'm gonna bounce out, you know? And he's like, no, you should stay. You should stay for a little bit. And I'm like, no, I'm already trying to go home. And they like, como que me vio como una cara de inocente, o no sé si, qué onda. Like, if he like, se remoldeó por mí. Like, I think he felt bad for my ass. Like, he knew that I did not belong there. Because the way he would look at me, he was like, oh. And then he would just keep on asking me, like, what am I? Chingado, se me fueron todos los peanuts. I'm about to mix it with my hand. Para darle más sabor. He's like, yeah, girl, you know what? I'm not even trying to scare you or anything. But if I was you, I would go on and leave. And I'm like, I'm not trying to kick you out, but I think you should leave. And I'm like, what do you mean you think I should leave? And he's like, yeah, I think you should leave. And I'm like, he's like, because you don't look like your friend. Like I said, you look like a good girl. And over here, siempre cae la policía y los saca a todos because, I'm sorry, I didn't want to tell you this, but this is a trap house. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, I got so fucking like, bitch, I never been into this stuff, like, you know? So like, yeah, he's like, and your friend is in my guys, in my brother's room doing, you know what? And then I'm like, dude, I can't be there. I'm not like that. I'm not even smoking weed. I don't do fuck. I started tripping, dude. I was like, oh my God, you know, yo me tengo que ir, pero no la quiero dejar. And then I was like, I was going through the rooms, like looking for her. And I was like, and then the guy was like, what are you doing? And I was like, you can't go inside that room. And I was like, oh, you know what? I need to use the bathroom. And then he's like, oh yeah, come and use the bathroom. Come over here. And then he took me to the bathroom, but that bathroom was like those bathrooms that it's a 2-door thing. Shit. And then I was trying to knock on the other door because I would collect to the room that she was at. And then I'm like trying to make noise for she could like open that fucking door. And then I was panicking because in the sink I would see like, you guys already know what I would see. So I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. And then I was like, I don't know how, but my friend ended up going, fucking going out because some fucking lesbian, well, she was a fucking dyke. She wanted, I guess her man wanted to have a threesome with my friend and the lesbian's girl. So, and then he was getting too touchy. So the lesbian was like, what the fuck, you know? And then my friend was like, oh, you don't fucking talk to him like that, bitch. No, you don't. And then I was like, oh shit. And I was like, oh shit, I was about to say her name. I was like, Michelle, calm down. And she was like, no, fuck this bitch. This bitch is doing me fucking dirty. And I was like, oh my God, girl, calm down. They're gonna call the cops because we were fucking being loud. And then I was like, girl, I need to go. You know, I'm not like that. If my dad finds out on me over here, if my dad finds out, I'm gonna get in trouble. And then she's like, girl, don't. You better not fucking leave me because I'm about to leave. I just want to kick this bitch ass. And I'm like, fuck nah, I don't want to be involved in anything. And then I was like, come on, girl, please. Like, just get in. And then I'm like, please just get in. And then she's like, no, I'm trying to like see what's gonna happen with this girl. So they ended up going out to the freaking, they got out of the house and they went to the fucking front yard. And then they were like fucking fighting there. Like, and I was like, fuck. And then she was like, I was like, come on, Michelle, let's go. And then she was like, no. And then I heard the fucking cops like, whoo, la puta, you know, the cops, when they call her. And then that guy was like, I told you. Like, he was such a good guy. He was trying to protect me. Like, the guy that lived there, the good brother, they were twins, I think. They fucking looked exactly the same. I don't know if they were twins, but they looked exactly the same. And they were like, he was like, I told you the cops are here all the fucking time, homegirl. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, I gotta go. And I was like, so I just got in my car and I said, Michelle, are you coming or not? And she's like, no, I told you I'm not going. So me over here trying to save a bitch. I was like, you know what? I even fucking followed her. I was like, come on, let's go. But then I got in my car and I did because obviously I heard the fucking cops. So I was fucking panicking, dude. And I don't know if like I was driving away, but it was like those houses that's like, those like, what are they called? Those houses that always look alike. Those uniform houses. And you know how like they go all like this and stuff? So I was trying to get out. And I guess like I was so nervous that I didn't realize that I was fucking speeding. So I got on the stop sign and I was speeding. Once I got to the stop sign, I turned to my left. And then I just saw the freaking cop put on the lights. I was like, game over. So yes, your bitch ended up getting pulled over. Lo que no quería. I didn't want no cops like seeing me there, nothing, knowing about me. And then I'm like, oh, I'm over here like trying to be like, the cop goes, hey, please put down your window. Like obviously the same fucking routine. And then he goes, did you know that you were speeding? And I was like, oh, no, officer, I did not know. To be honest, I did not know. Or else I wouldn't be here. Like, I wouldn't be here speeding, I said. Because I know it's a residential. It's like, you gotta go fucking slow. And he's like, well, yeah. He's like, oh, look, I'm gonna put these for decoration, you guys. Because no habían el palo de the tamarindo palo, the ones that you put like that. So I decided some people put these too. So I'm like, no, officer, I wasn't aware that I was speeding. And he's like, well, they just reported a freaking, what's it call it, a party. And I'm like, were you a part of that party? And I was like, no, officer, like I said, I wasn't a part of that party. He's like, where are you coming from? And I'm like, oh, I was coming to drop off some paperwork to my aunt's house, because my aunt's house, they live like right by there, like kind of by that, but like in another little area, so it would match up, you know? That's why I said that. And he's like, oh, are you sure, or are you lying to me? And I'm like, I would have never lied to you, officer. Okay. But I was lying. And he's like, so you haven't drank? And I was like, no. And he's like, where are you headed to? And I'm like, oh, I'm headed to my house, I told him. And he's like, where do you live by? And then I told him, oh, I live by, I said the street, I'm gonna call it Carlos Street. That's the main street. And he said, I'm like, I live by Carlos Street. And then he's like, Carlos Street. He's like, then if you were going to Carlos Street, like you're telling me, why are you heading this way? And I'm like, oh, look, you guys, this is how I ended up the Sandia loca. I'm gonna try it with you guys. I'm so sorry about the story. Okay, so yeah, you guys, like I was saying, the freaking cop was telling me, well, if you're going to Carlos Street, then why are you going this way when Carlos Street is this way? And I was like, no, it's not. Carlos Street is this way. And he's like, I'm gonna try it with you guys. Wish me luck. I hope I like it. So it has like all the things that I told you guys about. It has the little, I'm gonna try it with the little gusanito. It's pretty good, you guys. It's just that the gusanito is overpowering. But after all, it's pretty good. I want to try the gusanitos. Mmm. This is so bomb, you guys. If you guys have kids, you guys should fucking do this with them. It's so fucking fun. Yeah, if you guys have kids, you guys should definitely... Wait. Una sandia. But if you guys have kids, you guys should definitely do it with them. Or just for like a girls' night in. Because you guys can't go out. This would be it. Mm-hmm. Oh, I want to try these gummies. The tajin ones. Mmm. I freaking love the tajin ones. So now that I put this, I like the tajin ones. Oops, sorry. I freaking like the cacahuates, the aguacates. Mmm. Yes, bitch. I fucking love it. Try it. Okay, you guys, let's go back to the story time. Okay, so like I was saying, the cop was like, how you going this way when it's that way? So he was like, I think you're drunk. I think you're lying to me. Dude, I was fucking scared, to be honest. But then I catched on to what he was trying to do. He was trying to play a mind game with me. So like if I would be like, officer, you're right. I have to go that way. But girl, I knew where I was going. Like I told you guys, I drink, but I didn't fucking drink to get fucked up. I knew what I was doing. But I'm like, yeah, I was going the right way, but he wanted it to give me a fucking DUI. I was like, no, bitch, not today. I know my house is that way. I told him, my house is that way, and that's where's Carlos Street, I said. Because you know what? I've been living there for like 12 years. That's when I was like 12 years or even more. I was like, I've been living in that house. So I know you're lying to me. You're playing with me, I told him. And he was like, and he smiled at me. And he said like, well, I guess it's your lucky night, huh? And I was like, you get to go home. He said like, I guess you weren't lying to me. And then I was like, thank you, officer. Ay, ahora sí muy chingona. But girl, that day I was hella shedding myself. I was praying to all my gods, like, please let me go. I am not about to have a DUI at fucking 22, 23. Like, no, bitch, I am not about to tell my dad what this happened. So I went home, I got to my bed, and I told Dad, I'm here, like a good girl. Until this day, my dad does not know what his little angel was up to. I mean, like, I took that little secret. I was going to take it to my grave, but you guys are family, so I have to let you know what I've been up to. Pero yo por andar como, I'm like, girls, if someone's telling you to leave or something, leave. Because at the end of the day, your friend is not going to appreciate you risking everything for her. Follow me in my TikTok and in my IG, KittyGlam24. You guys will know what's going up with me day by day because that's where I post the most. So yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Give you a thumbs up and bye!